Welcome back, everyone. If you haven't been to one of these before, these are Dutch and Arthur Have a Domestic. This is where I do terrible impressions of Arthur Morgan and Dutch van der Linde from Red Dead Redemption 2. And basically, chat activates the redeem on my Twitch channel, and they give me a prompt that I need to work with, and then I have to have a discussion / domestic / argument between Dutch and Arthur. So today, it was redeemed by Atru, and his prompt is Dutch and Arthur go in Strawberry after a successful New Year's explosioning. Check out yesterday's one for that. No, was it yesterday's? No, a couple of days ago. Stop by a place for a cuppa to wet the whistle. But there's a storm and a teacup brewing as they find out the different sizes of cups. So, let's head over to, well, I would say the saloon. But Dutch and Arthur have actually stopped off just for a coffee. So, let's go see what they're up to. Hey, Arthur.
Yeah, Dutch?
That was, I gotta say, that wagon explosion into Angelo Bronte's house, I think went very well.
I gotta say, Dutch, I was a bit anti the idea to start with, but, seeing that wagon roll into that bastard's house and blow it to smithereens, that was, that was mighty fine, Dutch. That was mighty fine.
See, I knew I was on the right track with that one, Arthur.
That you was, Dutch. That you was. Anyway, what you want to do now that we're in Strawberry?
Oh, see, there's a nice coffee shop over there, Arthur. We go grab ourselves some coffee and then think about what we're gonna get up to in this new year.
Sounds like a good plan, Dutch. Let's head over.
Okay. Arthur.
What is it, Dutch?
I don't understand a thing that is above that, on that chalkboard, above the, behind the bar.
What do you mean, Dutch?
I mean, as in, there's all these sizes, I think, of drink, and I don't understand any one of them.
What do you mean, Dutch?
Well, it just says over there's short, tall, grande, whatever that means, venti, and, Trenta? I ain't never heard of these things before, Arthur.
I mean, I ain't heard of them before either, Dutch. They're a bit confusing. I don't really know which one's which.
Well, I mean, obviously short and tall are small and large. I don't know, grande? I imagine that's grand. Maybe that's just fancy coffee. Venti? I don't know. Maybe you drink it when you need to vent stuff? I don't know. And the other one, I think they're just making it up.
I mean, I have to agree with you a little bit here, Dutch. I don't really understand what it is that they've got going on here. These are all very strange words they've got.
You're telling me, Arthur?
I mean, why don't they just use small, medium, large, like the rest of us? And if they really want to go all out, extra large. Or who wants to drink that much coffee all at once?
I do, Arthur.
Dutch, you do realize drinking that much coffee is probably not good for you.
But, Arthur, I need to stay awake all hours of the day to be able to fit all my ideas down. Write all my ideas down. I have so many.
Well, a broken clock is right twice a day, Dutch.
What you mean by that, Arthur?
It means that just because you have a couple of good ideas doesn't mean that all of them are good, but you need to write them all down.
How dare you, Arthur? That's not even what we're talking about. You're so passive-aggressive. You always have to get in some little jab about my plans. We were talking about these unrealistic and ridiculous sizes for these coffee cups.
I mean, I have to say, Dutch, I am kind of with you on this one. I mean, I don't understand what any of this means.
Neither do I, Arthur. I'm very confused. I'm real confused about it all. And I don't want to be confused when I'm having my coffee. I need things simple. That's why I'm having coffee, because I need to wake up. I don't need some sort of language problem
to be able to solve before I've had my coffee? I'm tired, and my head's all foggy. I need the caffeine to clear my mind. I don't think any amount of coffee is going to help you clear your mind, Dutch. That is very rude, Arthur, and absolutely unfounded. I mean, I think it's pretty founded with every single stupid idea you've had. Arthur, you are so grumpy in the morning when you haven't had your coffee. I mean, I think you're right there. Hang on. I think you're right there, Dutch. I definitely am a lot more ill-tempered when I haven't had my coffee. I mean, you obviously don't have coffee at all, because you are never good-tempered, Arthur. That is unfair and unjust, Dutch. I think you'll find that's quite very fair, Arthur, and don't you get all upset about it the way you have a go at me. Now, back onto these coffee cups. I mean, I think we've kind of done this one to death, Dutch. We've gone on about this for quite some time, and I've had to make it out that keep bringing it back to other things to make it more entertaining for other people, and it might have run its course. How dare, Arthur? When it's got me involved, nothing's ever run its course. No one's ever got too much of me. It's impossible to get too much Dutch Van der Linde. I mean, I've been getting plenty of Dutch Van der Linde in my life for the last 20 years, Dutch, and I gotta say, I've probably had enough. How dare, Arthur? I'll tell you what you need. I'm gonna get you. I'm guessing a grande is the biggest size. I'm gonna get you a grande of coffee just so you can clear your head, because I think you need it to see to be able to think clearly and see me as the great leader that I truly am. I honestly don't think that there's enough coffee in the world to do that, Dutch. That is incredibly rude, Arthur, and I will not stand for that. In that case, you can pay for the coffee if you're so high and mighty. God damn it.